Hey, what's up guys, MajHD here. Today I'm going to be reviewing the Airbus A340-500 in the house colours by JC Wings in a 1 to 200 scale. Check the description in case you missed anything throughout this video. My Facebook and Twitter links will be down there, as well as the website where I pre-ordered this from, which was easytoys.com. This is my 14th A340 model and it's my 4th Airbus Industrie model. Some information about Airbus. Their operations base is out of Blagnac in Toulouse, France. They were founded on the 18th of December 1970. Airbus is a division of the multinational Airbus Group SE that manufactures civil aircraft. They have production and manufacturing facilities mainly in France, Germany, Spain, China, United Kingdom and the United States. The A340 wasn't a particularly popular model, but it held some records for a short time, such as the longest range, which was 16,020 kilometers or 8,650 nautical miles for about 3 years before the 777-200LR entered service. Another record held was the length of the A340-600 at 75.36 meters, which was broken 9 years later in 2010 when the 747-8 first flew. The later version of the A340-500 released in 2007, the A340-500 IGW, which stands for Increased Gross Weight, has an increased range and maximum takeoff weight. This aircraft's first flight was on the 11th of February 2002, and it was the main testbed for the variant. This aircraft was delivered on the 30th of July 2004 to the launch customer Emirates. This aircraft was eventually withdrawn from use on the 18th of May 2013. It was then sold at Ras Al Khaimah International Airport from the 27th of August 2013. It has finally been broken up at the same airport in 2014. Okay, so let's take a look around the box. Okay, so we have A340-500. A picture of the aircraft. Longest range aircraft in the world, because at the time it was produced, it was the longest range aircraft in the world. Airbus and 1 to 200 scale. On the back, there isn't much apart from the warnings and the JC Wings logo. Then on the top of the box, and on the bottom. And there's the model. Alright guys, the model is now out of the box and we're going to start at the cockpit windows on the port side. Alright, so we see the cockpit windows, the window wipers, pitot tube static ports, the Airbus logo. We don't have a registration on the gate door. A340-500 titles. And then we have the titles for the longest range aircraft in the world. And then on the inboard part of the wing we have the landing light. Then here, these engines are Rolls-Royce Trent 553-61 engines. And then the winglet. I do have paint to fix it up, but a bit of paint had been chipped off there. Not by me, just how it arrived. And then we got the red navigation light there as well. Back onto the fuselage. We have the registration number, F-WWTE or Foxtrot Whiskey Whiskey Tango Echo. And then on the tail we have the old colours of Airbus with A340 printed. The APU exhaust looks pretty good. Got the strobe lights beneath the exhaust. Right, now onto the starboard side. Again, cockpit windows, window wipers, pitot tubes, static ports. Airbus logo. A340-500 titles, the front cargo container door. Landing light. The Rolls-Royce Trent engines. And then of course the winglet with the green navigation light. Let me see the rear cargo container door, the bulk bin door, the registration number, and then the A340 titles on the tail. Alright, so now we're going to take a look underneath the aircraft. Alright, so we see the nose gear, and we see some markings for antennas. 2 antennas right there, a couple of necker ducts, beacon light, hole for the stand, main gears and gear doors. Underneath the wing, flaps, slats, ailerons. Underneath the engines. Also got the right here, that's the fuel dump valve. Underneath this one as well. Pretty much all the same, but with the registration number. Continuing down, 2 antennas, APU housing, and now on top of the aircraft, antenna, SATCOM, anti-collision light, ADF antennas. On top of the wing we have the, I think, do not step inside this area markings, flaps, slats, ailerons and spoilers. Top of the engine. Sorry, I forgot to show you guys the fan blades inside the engine. I'll get to them soon. We have an antenna there. Another antenna, and then grey dot on each horizontal stabilizer. They're the logo lights that light up the tail at night time. This horizontal stabilizer was loose inside the box, but it just required some super glue, so and very easy to put back on. Alright, so I will show you guys the engines here real quick. Apologize for not showing you them earlier. Engines are very, very detailed. The strake on the inside of the engine nacelle. So this engine spins. And this one. Alright, so they all spin, which is good. And landing lights, no landing lights on the nose gear, but that's okay. Now before I go on to the features of this model, I just want to give you guys a rundown of the customers that actually ordered it. So we have Azerbaijan Airlines, Emirates, Etihad, Highfly, Qatar Amiri flight, Republic of Tunisia, State of Kuwait, TAM Airlines and Thai Airways. There are some other disclosed customers that would be VIP customers who don't want to be known, I guess. Alright, so some features of the model: rolling landing gear, tilts, and nose gear does swivel. Alright, so all the usual features are there. Now it's about time to put it on the stand. Here is the stand. So it's a typical JC Wing stand with the plaque, A340-500 Airbus, scale 1 to 200. Looks like they haven't put it on properly. You can see this side has properly been inserted, the side is sticking up. Actually hasn't gone in at all. So I don't actually think they've created it. They've cut this piece in the wood out long enough over this side to actually stick the plaque in properly. So they could have, gone back and redone it. Got the blue film here. Just remove. Just protects metal on the back. So get that, and padding on top of the stand so you don't scratch the model underneath. Alright, so these gears are magnetic. They can easily be removed. Let's put them in the landing position. And then when you want it in the in-flight position on the stand, there are gear doors here to use instead. Alright guys, this is pretty much going to be it for this review. I hope you have enjoyed. Please leave a like if you did. Comment, tell me what you think of this model, tell me if you're going to get it. I do recommend getting this model. It's a very good looking model. I'm very happy to have it in my collection. Subscribe for more. I have, out of this batch and out of another one I have just received, I have 5 more reviews on the way. So stay tuned for those. And share this video so other people know about it and see if they want to get this model as well, because it's really one to consider. It's going to be a tough choice to make for some people because it's a great aircraft, but they may not want to get it because it's just in a regular, house livery. They may want one from an airline, but still a very good looking model. Anyway guys, I do really hope you have enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.